As the onslaught in Syria continues, it's often the smallest ones, the country's children, who suffer the most. Many have been killed or maimed, many more displaced. Like these kids in Homs, where fighting is still intense. 8-year-old Bilal has not been to his home in about a year, he says. We were visiting some relatives because there was no electricity in our home, and while we were gone, there was shooting and bombing in our neighborhood, he says. We went home just to get our stuff and never came back. This Center for Education and Psychosocial Support is run by a local aid group and partly funded by UNICEF. Many of the children have not been to school since the conflict began more than 2 years ago. Here, they get lessons in English, Arabic, and sciences. And perhaps most importantly, the chance to play and be creative and try to forget some of the horrors they've witnessed.
Most of our volunteer teachers have trained how to deal with children, how to make them talk and talk and talk and forget everything that caused pain to them.
Homs was one of the first cities where rebels managed to hold territory at the beginning of Syria's civil war, but the government has taken back some of the neighborhoods after intense fighting. Most of the children come from areas in this town that were engulfed by violence as the two sides faced off. 8-year-old Isra says she wants to become a teacher. We're very happy here, she says. They're helping us by letting us study and learn. In many ways, the children who make it to centers like this one are the lucky ones. But the facilities are overcrowded as Syria and international relief groups struggle to cope with a rapidly increasing number of people in need of help. Fred Plotkin, CNN, Homs, Syria.